Hi everyone. So today I'm on this beautiful platform called Femorai, and my name is Priyanshi Singh, and I'm from the city, the Pink City, Jaipur. I'm going to discuss about how I became Rajasthan's first female dog trainer, and we're going to talk about my journey today. So one day, right after finishing my graduation, I studied in Bombay, Sapphire College. I came back home. I tried my hands at different jobs, but I did not like the professional environment here. I thought that this wasn't what I'm supposed to do. Then I was really depressed and talking to my boyfriend, then now husband, and now the father of my child. So I was just sitting with him, and he was like, "So where does your interest lie? What is the one thing that you love the most?" And I was sitting with my dogs. Okay, I still remember on the terrace at night. I was talking to him, all depressed, sitting with my dogs, and I said, "Dogs mein ho jaye to maza aa jaye." And then he helps me connect with Mitali. Salvi is a fabulous trainer in Bombay. Then she helped me connect with my mentor, and that's how my whole journey began. And there's no way that I'm turning back. It's been 8 years since then, and I love every bit of it. I'm so glad that I chose this career, because imagine the information, nobody knew what that term meant. And when I went on and did the course, now everybody in Jaipur, they call themselves a canine behaviorist. It's a funny thing, because behaviorists, they work on the behavior of the dogs. Are you ready for the taste test? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. It's not easy. We'll start with biscuit. What's wrong with Angel today? Why is she being so low? Go wake Angela. Go wake her up. What are you doing? Oh my God! Not with the broom. Yeah, not with the broom. Not with the broom. No. My aim is to create the happiest and the friendliest and exactly the kind of dog that you want. And that's how I mold the behavior, and that's how my job is to work on the bonding that the dogs and the owners share. It is something that the owner is lacking at, or there's some sort of miscommunication, and I just act as a mediator, and I love every bit of it. Sloka, ready? Speak. Sit. Dishka. Dishka. Alive. Good job. Give me a high five for that. Yeah. See, when I train dogs, it's not the dogs who I work on, it's the owners I work on. It's the humans, because they are doing something wrong that I need to correct, so that dogs and owners, they have a better bonding. And in fact, my Labrador, she was gifted to me by my husband, Kia. She was basically my subject, so whatever I practiced on other dogs, she was the first I practiced everything on. So she is one of the most well-trained dogs you'll ever come across.
Happy birthday to you, Kia. Happy birthday, dear Kia. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Kia loves? Kia loves? If I go back in now, I think getting my family on board with this trainers thing, although they were really supportive throughout. My mother has been extremely supportive, but everybody was very new to this idea. They're like, "Arey, kutto ko train karna hai." Like, it wasn't a very, a respectable thing for them to do. And especially coming from such an orthodox family, I'm a Rajput. It was very difficult for me to convince that what I am doing, I love what I do. And yes, I need to change everyone's mindset about it. Till today, I remember I went for a session, and there was some family member of that dog, and they were like, and it was a huge grade 10. They were like, आप इतने बड़े कुत्ते भी संभाल लेती हैं क्या? आप तो छोटे मोटे ही ट्रेन करती होंगी. So that was like, I did not like what I was told, because I can train any dog. Be it you give me a mastiff, and I'll be happy to train that dog. And I've seen the gentlest mastiffs and the most aggressive chihuahuas. So I think this has been the most challenging few moments, changing people's mindset that a girl can do a job that is probably supposed to be done by a man. Every time I post a picture about my wedding, and people, they find out that I have married somebody out of the caste, being a Rajput. I married a Brahmin boy. My husband is Brahmin. So a lot of girls, they send me DMs that how did you convince your parents? I'm in love, but my parents are forcing me to marry someone else, and it's really, really sad. And we are in 21st century. We are in such an era. The girls, they're doing in fact, they're doing whatever they want to. They are making their career choices, but when it comes to choosing the love of your life, it's a setback. You have to take your parents' permission, which is fine if you want to, but uh, it's still sad that your parents, they don't agree and they marry you off to someone else, and you are not allowed to marry the person you're in love with. And probably that's right or wrong, because shadi ke baad it's only husband and you have to deal with the husband has to deal with you. Those girls are really brave, I feel. I don't know how those girls, they have the strength to do it. My husband has been very supportive with this bit, yeah, that he was ready to handle the baby, that for an hour or two I will handle, you go work. And I manage my consultations, I at least manage, I try to take out an hour for my work. So it's all about how you prioritize. So I feel that your career also needs importance, because once a baby grows up, this is all you have. Okay, your career is all you have. So thank you guys for watching me, for connecting with me. Femera is a beautiful platform. I'm so glad they're doing something like this for women out there. They're helping women to achieve their dreams. So thank you so much for connecting with me on this platform, and see you.